I understand because I can relate. I mean, Thailand is pretty similar to the Philippines. Philippines is probably more westernized, but like their soap operas they watch are totally trash to me. If you
Oh
understand,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like this is worse than a horror movie for my consciousness. But like I was telling Veronica, they find comfort in the junk they fill their mind with, if you know what I'm saying. So, and I understand, like when you're on the spiritual path, it's a lonely kind of self individual kind of path, and you feel like no one understands you on the path because they're so set in their ways, and they're so that, like they said in the Matrix, ignorance is bliss, like the guy in the Matrix didn't want to be awakened. He just wanted to eat his steak, and he just wanted to enjoy his ignorance. So a lot of people are set in those ways. They love the TV shows they love, and it's hard to change them, and they don't want you to change because they want you to roll in the mud with them, if you know what I'm saying. So it's a difficult path, to for people to relate to. If people are down here in lower consciousness and you're on higher consciousness, it's cats can't relate to dogs, if you know what I'm saying, or enlightened beings can't relate to NPCs, if you know what I'm saying. It's a it's a difficult thing, but I like the quote in the Bible, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil." So
Yeah.
even me, when I go out in the world, I feel all the lower consciousness looking at me, pinging my shield. Their meteors are hitting my atmosphere, if you know what I'm saying. So I I just try to keep on the path. It reminds me when I went to the Himalayan mountains and I would see different yogis. They would have CDs, let's say like levitating or different things. My guru just be would be like, keep walking, and I'd be like, Baba, did you see that? He'd be like, see what? Keep walking. So no matter what these people are doing and what they're attached to, we just keep walking forward. We don't get attached to it. Because once you start going down that rabbit hole, you start getting attached to why did they do this or why did they do that, and you just realize nothing's going to really happen the way you want it to happen. So you just kind of be the best person you could do and do your inner work the best you can, and see what happens at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Um, yeah, I just posted. David Wilcock is also live right now, and
Oh.
I posted a thing on the website, and it's called Blood Moon Yoga. So the first
Mm.
part of it, he's talking a lot of concepts about yoga, and he's wearing his mala beads also,
Oh, cool.
and so he goes into a lot of principles of yoga, and about pain blocking the flow of prana, and that, like how he's you
Mm.
know just Daddy Paul, are you coming with us in the park later? um yeah, so it's very interesting. Also, talking about the JFK files have been released, part of it, so that should be interesting. I haven't watched the whole thing because he goes on for like 5 hours, and it just started. Well, it might be done by now, but I'm interested to see what else they have to say about that. And also here in the Philippines, the president, I don't know if you heard, was arrested by the ICC,
Mm.
some type of international police, on charges of crimes against humanity, which
Oh.
the reason being he was waging a big drug war, and they're saying like a lot of people were killed because of his actions or whatnot. But of course that's going to happen. But it relates back to what happened to Kennedy, because I just watched I read the book, that Veda Guru Dev has also read Behold a Pale Horse, and it goes all into that. And Kennedy found out the CIA was the people that were running the drugs. You know, they are running the drugs. And additionally, about the extraterrestrial topic, that they were concealing that, and he was about to release that information, so they bumped him off. And then there was this General Bo Griggs or something who went to Southeast Asia, and he also found out about our own government was running the drugs. And our President Bush, who was the head of the Zapata oil, had oil rigs out in the sea. So they would use those oil rigs to avoid the customs and stuff, because the drug runners would come in, drop it off at the oil rig, and then those oil rigs, because they're part of the continental U.S., would not have to go through any type of inspections, and they'd run it in like that. So just, you know, the treason and all the horrible stuff. But so I realized that they're putting, and of course, the root of all evil of the Illuminati or cabal or whatever you want to call them is in Geneva, Switzerland, or The Hague, you know. So that's where they're, you know, they brought that president of the Philippines, and they're doing this because they want the drugs, you know. They don't like him getting in the way of their money-making machine, you know what I mean? So it's very interesting.
Yeah, when you really step back from the TV, you begin to see that they don't care about us. Actually, we're an obstacle for them in their grand scheme of things, their New World Order or whatever. So yeah, you think that your government is supposed to protect and serve you, but they don't have your best interest in mind. Let's say that. It's more of a money laundering scheme, if you know what I'm saying. Like you can see with this Doge thing, their secret government plans and their black operations, or whatever you call it. They're just taking your dollars and buying a boat with it, if you know what I'm saying. Making up a fake story. This is your chance to join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass at $50 per month or $250 per year. On June 28th at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm raising the price to $99 per month or $500 per year, which means you could save 50% if you take action right now today. What will you learn? You will learn how to do asanas, physical postures to heal your body. You will learn pranayama breathing, secret yogic breath, and you will learn meditation, mastering your mind. I will give you the proven step-by-step guide and spiritual roadmap to reach permanent happiness and achieve amazing life-changing results with Kriya Yoga. Right now, I'm competing in the SKOOL games where I have a chance to fly to Los Angeles and meet the owners of SKOOL in person, but I need your help. Because of this, I put together a no-brainer offer for you that's never coming back ever again. To make this more of an undeniable no-brainer offer for you, we have a 100% 14-day money-back guarantee, which means there's no risk on your end at all. If you want, you can go through the entire course for 2 weeks. And if it's not for you, I will refund you, no questions asked. If you help me win, you will win. You will get instant access to our new updated Kriya Yoga School Masterclass with over 200 plus Kriya Yoga classes on demand. It's value packed to the teeth with proven Kriya Yoga techniques that I personally use daily. Asanas, pranayama, meditation, mantra japa, which you can watch and rewatch anytime at your own pace. The total value of all this is $1,850, but your price will either be $50 per month or $250 per year. This only lasts till June 28th, so act now. You don't need any experience to start practicing Kriya Yoga. Kriya Yoga is for everyone. If you're serious about reaching enlightenment, permanent happiness, or higher consciousness, and you want the exact steps that have helped me and countless others succeed, now is the time to act. Join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass today and lock in your lifetime discount. Claim your VIP coaching spot and get all the exclusive bonuses. Don't wait. This offer ends June 28th. At 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This offer will never ever be available again. So secure your spot right now before the spots run out and let's build something amazing together. See you on the inside. Om.
We're going to the park.
Without me? You can't wait?
Because later we're going to the
Okay, you guys go, and I will just do this.
But I think it's good, like this David Wilcox, no matter how much they're into conspiracy or whatever is really going on, they still understand the science of yoga. There's another guy who used to live in Thailand. I don't know if he still does. That Chad interviewed one time. I think his name was Eric Dubay, maybe. He's into yoga a lot too. So I looked at his videos, and he was practicing yoga in the park in Bangkok. So I was like, cool. So I appreciate that they recognize the importance of yoga and meditation and this type of stuff, doing asanas. So that's beautiful. So blood yoga, Kriya yoga, any yoga is good in my book. I saw on TV they had goat yoga where they would do a yoga posture and a goat would stand on top of them, and I was like, well, okay, I guess it's yoga,
Yeah.
why not? It's better than using drugs or destroying your body with misinformation, or whatever, so
Yeah, do mountain posts, have the goat climb you.
one time I was in America, and a guy was like, I was doing yoga in the park in America, and he was like, oh, you do yoga? I do paddleboard yoga. And I was like, how do you do yoga on a paddleboard? I was trying to wrap my mind around it and figure it out. Like, I mean, how would you do a yoga? How would you do asanas on a paddleboard? But I guess there's yoga for everybody. So whatever yoga you do out there. I also saw they do beer yoga when they drink beer while they're doing yoga. So there's all kinds of stuff. I think that kind of defeats the purpose, but if
Yeah.
it brings you to enlightenment, why not? If it brings you to a enjoyable state. So whatever yoga you do out there, my friend, keep it going. Some yoga is better than no yoga, no matter what it's called. Like what you saw, hit subscribe, explore freekriyayogamasterclass.com, or watch our next video right here.